parents and children about cyberbullying after pupils were abused anonymously on a social networking website. Staff said the abuse is sickening and obscene and can be psychologically damaging. Kathy Killick explains.
Thirsk High School pupils are taking action against cyberbullies. Many of the pupils have encountered abuse online through a website called ask.fm.
Yeah, these are the mild ones, Becca.
It allows anonymous comments and questions, but what could be harmless social fun is anything but. I'd show you the abuse if I could, but most of it's obscene. 14-year-old Natasha was a victim of vicious comments designed to hurt her and her friends.
Go get cancer, you don't belong here, go and die, go and hang yourself, you're flat-chested, your family's ugly, your family's a druggie, it's horrible things. And the effect on my friends, one of my friends is now really quiet, and I think she has no idea how to handle it because she's not really telling other people her problems. So, and with my best friend, she is really upset by it still. I know she is.
Today the children wrote anti-bullying messages and released them on balloons. They don't know who the bullies are. They could be on the other side of the playground or the world. The anonymity both hides them and intensifies the paranoia in the victim.
The ability to post anonymously has brought a new dimension to how the children are interacting with each other. And also, because it's anonymous, it has a much deeper effect on the psychology of the children.
Natasha's lucky to have a dad who works in IT. He has this advice for parents.
If your child is using Ask.fm, what you should do is log on with them and change the settings that enables anonymous postings and anonymous receipts of postings as well. That should resolve most of the issues. But I would also recommend that you maintain a vigilant eye on your children's activity on the internet, on a mobile phone particularly.
The school also thinks education is the answer, teaching the teenagers to think about what they put into cyberspace. Kathy Killick, BBC Look North, Thirsk.
Well done, Thirsk High School, for their reaction. Well, we made repeated attempts to contact ask.fm, but they haven't responded to us. And now let's talk to Richard Piggin from the charity Beat Bullying, who joins us now from our Westminster studio. This is a particularly abhorrent website, is this? What can we do to get rid of it?
Well, these sites are irresponsible. They lack even the most basic things to protect their users. There's no way in which you can report abusive content, and there's no commitment to take down that content. There's no signposting to sources of support. The fact is, it can be difficult to get these websites taken down, particularly if they're hosted outside of the UK. But I think we should be doing more to campaign.
The problem is it might come from Latvia or somewhere like that, we understand. The advice that Thirsk High School is giving is very, very sound, isn't it? Can you add to that advice at all?
It is sound advice. The most important thing is to be aware of these sites and the sort of behaviour that takes place in them. You know, actually not to involve yourself on these sites, because the posting of anonymous comments is used in many ways to post abusive and nasty messages. We need to educate children how to behave online, but also how to protect themselves online, and that can come from parents as well as schools, as well as organisations like Beat Bullying.
I suppose because we're older, we could probably understand. Don't look at these websites to see what they're saying anyway. But if you're a younger person, you probably want to see what people are saying about you. The answer is simply don't do it under any circumstances.
I mean, it can be very tempting to go online and see what is being written about you. If that is the case, then it's really important that children know where they can go to report it and where they can go to get support if they are being cyberbullied.
Is there any way we can get rid of this website then?
I think we need to do more to campaign against these types of websites and to put pressure on the authorities, the relevant authorities at government level and internationally, to do more to take down these sorts of websites.
Richard Piggin, thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening.
You wonder what motivates these people, don't you, to write things like that? OK, Labour leader Ed Miliband popped up on the campaign trail for the Rotherham by-election today. With just a few days of frantic electioneering to go...
Excellent.